In November 2006, Arsenal visited the Reebok Stadium looking for their first win there in 4 years. Bolton's abrasive style of play contrasted starkly with the Gunners' free-flowing counter-attacking football, but was nonetheless proving very effective. Arsene Wenger had been publicly critical of Bolton's tactics, but knew they were unlikely to be modified. Sam Allardyce made 3 changes. Fit again Quinton Fortune returned in defence. Captain Kevin Nolan and Thierry Henry was injured, so too Thomas Rosicky and William Gallas. Freddie Ljungberg played for the first time since September. 17-year-old Theo Walcott made only his 2nd Premiership start after impressing in the Champions League. Match commentary from Gary O'Reilly and Richard Kaufman.
So Arsenal, can they break this hoodoo against Bolton? Sam Allardyce saying he takes it as a compliment when the likes of Wenger criticise his side's tactics. And he promises again that they will get in amongst Arsenal, close them down, get in their face. But it was a record start to the season for Bolton, 20 points in their first 9 games. El Hadji Diouf being booed, but he says he likes that. Tackle. Flamini. Little dummy by Gilberto. Now Fabregas. Look at the speed of Walcott here. And he's made some space for himself. Only Adebayor in the centre. Walcott going alone at the moment. And then running into Gary's speed. But straight back to Fabregas. Walcott again. Adebayor. Straight at Jääskeläinen.
That's got to be a goal for me. He's got to make a firm contact. He doesn't have great pace. Walcott's initial run takes him inside, also takes him into a dead end and a number of Bolton players, but they don't clear their lines. Fabregas slips him through. When the ball comes across, Adebayor eludes his marker. Doesn't move his feet quick enough for me.
Fortune. Nolan with a bit of space. Nice little touch by El Hadji Diouf. Decent cross as well.
Scary bit there with Nolan. He pops up in the central midfield, eludes Arsenal players, and then you know what he's trying to do. He's going to size up the shot, off not, then he plays it wide, and then he's back into the box for the connection.
And he has the name of his new baby daughter inscribed on his boot. Hoping to use it to good effect against Arsenal. They've got a corner hit. Davis makes a run. Lehmann comes and then goes back, and it's going to be another corner. Nolan on the back post.
Interesting there when Nolan peels off at far post. He's got Theo Walcott marking him.
Well, not always booed, sometimes cheered, El Hadji Diouf. He'll take this corner for Bolton. Dangerous one! Abdoulaye Faye with the goal for Bolton Wanderers. His only other Bolton goal also came against Arsenal, and the Bolton hoodoo over the Gunners has struck again.
He might well be furious. That is all but a free header. Bolton with the perfect start, lead inside 10 minutes. Look at it, unmarked, straight across. I think it's Kolo Touré who's allowed him to drift off. He's got caught between Davis and Faye. Free header. No wonder Lehmann is livid. Look at that. No one near him, no one challenging. Does it justice. It's a great corner. Don't take that away from Bolton.
And for the 11th time this season, Arsenal concede the first goal. Nicky Hunt this time does cross it. No one in that area. Good ball by Fortune. Diouf. Away by Fabregas. Speed. Reverse ball away by Sendorf. So only as far as Diouf. Chance to run at Aboué. El Hadji Diouf. Flamini. Frenchman goes down under the challenge of Faye. Davis. Now Anelka. Anelka! What a goal! What a way to break your Bolton duck! And it had to come against Arsenal, didn't it? And Bolton have a priceless 2-goal lead.
We discussed pre-kick off the curse of the X, and here it is in glorious Technicolor. It's a wonderful strike. It starts with a superb crossfield pass from Davis. Look at this, Anelka allowing it to move out, drags Toure with him, brings both defenders towards him, cuts inside, there's not enough pressure. And that's the result. Lehmann will not be happy picking the ball out of his net twice. Look at this strike, it is sublime.
His first Premier League goal for Bolton Wanderers against the side where he started to make a name for himself, against the manager who built the reputation, Nicolas Anelka. Here's his name being cried around the Reebok. Arsenal, meanwhile, Gilberto pulls one back. The Arsenal comeback could be on. Bolton's defence went to sleep, and Gilberto snuck in with an instant response.
Classic counter-attack, catch them cold. Deep run, no one picking him up. You can see centre of picture there, superb header, but it is a free header. All said and done, what a great way to respond to going 2-0 down.
How frustrated will Sam Allardyce be? His side were a minute or so from a 2-0 half-time lead. Different complexion now going into the half-time break. Lundberg. Arsenal's deficit still 1 again. Walcott. Flamini makes a run. Lundberg.
They created the chances, Arsenal. And they've looked most dangerous when the ball's been out to Walcott on the right. You think about Adebayor's chance early on in the first half. Now Lundberg's then. It's definitely a way forward for them.
Well, there's the half-time whistle from Mike Dean. What a first half. Nicolas Anelka giving Bolton a 2-goal lead with a quite splendid shot from outside the area. It looked to be giving Bolton a 2-goal advantage going into the break after Abdoulaye Fayed scored from a corner, but Gilberto's header 30 seconds later has given Arsenal a lifeline. Plenty more to come. You won't want to miss the second half. At the break, it's Bolton Wanderers 2, Arsenal 1. Stelios Giannakopoulos is coming on, as you can hear. Well, he has a habit of scoring goals against Arsenal.
There's been a thorn in the side. I just think at half-time Arsene Wenger must be discussing with his players, just keep possession, do not give it away, do not give Bolton the incentive to come in and take pot shots or create opportunities. And they've shown they're vulnerable at the back if we get amongst them.
Well, Arsene Wenger, I think, is going to make a change in a minute. Alexander Kleb is getting ready to come on.
I'm not happy, and maybe it's Theo Walcott that will be the one removed from the fray.
What do you think of Walcott's contribution?
It's been sporadic because he's not been given a great deal of service. When he has been given service, he's been quite direct, and he has put in a couple of crosses that must certainly trouble Bolton's defence.
Speed dealt with by Toure. Gilberto. Some space here for Clichy. Acres of space. Fabregas, Adebayor forward. Here is Fabregas. Goes alone and stings the hands of Jussi Jääskeläinen.
I think Fabregas is surprised by the space he has as that ball just drifts inside. Look at the time, the space. Very leisurely turn, and Jääskeläinen eventually dealt with a comfortable save.
Another fairly poor kick by Jääskeläinen. Walcott has the pace. Walcott's cross finds Lundberg off the post. So close to an Arsenal equaliser.
Walcott, when he's in full flow, you won't catch him, and he knows what to do. He's aiming for Ljungberg, and only the woodwork on that occasion, saving Bolton's blushes.
Abdoulaye Fayed, who was a little embarrassed there by the 17-year-old. And here he is again. Walcott skips away from another Bolton challenge. Arsene Wenger has resisted in what appeared to be a substitution, and Maybe proving to be wise here. Walcott suddenly heavily involved. Arsenal on top. Lundberg. Kolo Touré.
He's pushed through. They're building up a momentum, aren't they, Arsenal? Keeping Bolton pinned into their own half. They're keeping them pinned. You can see here, little 1-2. You think it's going to happen. Slides it down the side for Lundberg. Can't wrap his foot around it, Touré.
Play on, says the referee, after Campo felt the force of the Adebayor leap. And here is the Spaniard. Oh, how about that from Campo? Goes down in the penalty area, squeeze for a penalty. Goal kick is the answer.
I think had he the pace to go with the ability, we might have seen a different outcome. Lovely skill, sucks in Clichy. He's never going to get round him. And there you are, little shoulder to shoulder.
Baptista. Well blocked by Kevin Nolan, but Baptista won it back again. Fabregas, Adebayor. Oh, lovely skill by Adebayor. Couldn't pick out Lundberg.
Needed a left foot cutback. Even Kolo Touré's popped up in the 6-yard box and waiting for it. You watch him. What a great piece of skill. And then the cutback, it's there. You've got 3 targets. Neither one of them is found.
Senderos won the header. Fabregas back to Aboué. Arsenal now leading the goal attempts. Bolton, though, lead where it counts. Don't forget they've lost their last 2 here at the Reebok after that fantastic start to the season. Things have slipped of late, but Sam Allardyce knows a win here. They'll go above Arsenal. Arsenal know they started this weekend 12 points behind Manchester United as well. And they've given away a free kick here, Arsenal. Diouf again to try and swing this one in. Looking for Kevin Davis or someone to get a flick onto it. Oh, it's flicked on by Aboué. Anelka, did it go over the line?
No, I'm not sure. I've got a suspicion it may have just crept over. Lovely delivery. Just gets the merest touch of his own defender. Pushes it wide, a goal away from the traffic. Benefit of the doubt.
I think just, well, you'll get the angle here.
There we go, there we are. No, credit to him. He blocks it before the crosses the line.
Senderos gives it straight to Gary Speed. Campo. Stelios. Lovely touch to him. Not such a good ball to Nolan. Clichy. Kleb. Not a good first touch. Campo. Diouf wants it. Goes instead for Anelka. Nicolas Anelka! Anelka at the double. And Bolton looks set for another win against Arsenal.
You will not find a better pass than this one from Ivan Campo into Anelka. Time, space, looks up, great run. Arsenal's defence get caught. Is there a shade of offside? There just might be. Linesman's not quite up with play. Beautiful strike. Lehmann not happy with the linesman. He feels there's an offside. Campo slides this in with such perfection.
Well, Arsene Wenger knows all about the talents of Nicolas Anelka.
The only thing you can hope is
Walcott. Hits Davis. Fabregas. Trying to unlock this Bolton defence. Campo and then Davis with the clearance. And found Anelka, who looked to win a free kick. Clichy. I think that came off Ben Haim.
Nervous minutes. Great little turn for Adebayor. Lets the ball drop, pulls the trigger. Jääskeläinen so happy to see that emerge from the from behind him off the bar.
Little touch by Kleb. Did well to find Fabregas into Adebayor. Well, there's been some lovely football, as you'd expect from Arsenal at times, but it's results that count.
Football's wonderful, the opportunities were created, they just weren't taken. It's a familiar story for Arsenal's season. What will be disappointing and frustrating for manager Arsene Wenger is the first goal. Abdoulaye Faye unmarked, free header, and then a double from Nicolas Anelka. Don't take away his first, it's superbly struck, but I just think he had too much time and space with which to create the opportunity for himself. And the second one, an element of luck involved with the offside.
And there'll be some conjecture, I'm sure, from Arsene Wenger about Kevin Davis's shove in the first half. Should he have been sent off? Here is Davis losing the ball here.
There is, but as I said at the point, if the referee decides that that's the punishment, a booking, what are you going to do? You have to get on with it.
Well, the 90 minutes are up. There will be 3 minutes of stoppage time. In that 3 minutes, Arsenal have to score twice. There were 2 goals in stoppage time in the first half. Fabregas, the woodwork hits again by Arsenal for the 3rd time in this second half. And you have to say, that is that.
Well, when your luck is out, your luck is out. Great time and space, tired legs, great strike. Escalainen's goal could be a contender for man of the match so far, or at least the best defender.
A charmed life, and I think we've seen that picture before. Arsene Wenger claimed his side were better equipped to deal with Bolton this time. Seconds remaining. Baptista, Ben Haim lets it roll. Escalainen, and his kicking hasn't been the best, so maybe that's the best place to put it.
And I think what we're seeing there is the body language. What are you doing to me?
Baptista has the final touch, but Bolton once again have the final word for the 3rd season in a row. And Nicolas Anelka with his first Premier League goals for Bolton Wanderers, sealed with a kiss by Sam Allardyce. Bolton have done it again. Bolton Wanderers 3, Arsenal 1.
A timely return to form for Nicolas Anelka and the woodwork, ensuring all 3 points for Bolton, and they went on to finish 7th, which was good enough to earn them a UEFA Cup slot. Further indication of the giant strides they've made under Sam Allardyce. Arsenal failed to mount a title challenge. Their inconsistent away form a key factor in that. They lacked a cutting edge on the road and ended the season trophyless and in transition, planning for the future without their talisman Thierry Henry, who moved to Barcelona.